How's it going? This is going to be a tutorial on the intro to Head in the Clouds by Unprocessed. I wanted to make this tutorial to give a little bit more insight on how I turn 8-string guitar songs into 6-string, or playable on a 6-string. Um, First, just to show real quick, the tones that I'm using Mixed Wave, Manuel Gardner Fernandez. And in order to get this, you can keep it standard tuning, and you can go to the pitch shifter and turn it down -12 or -16. Don't know why I have it at -12, and then I have the transposition at -4. You could just do all 16 right here. It's just how I did it right now. And if you don't have access to this one, I know a lot of people typically use Neural DSP. You can also just make two. You can make one -12, and you can do a second one -4. And on this one, you can just turn everything off. Have everything off, -4, and that'll account for the -16. Let me go ahead and get rid of these real quick. This one's pretty simple. Nothing special, no automation. I did split the track up right here. I needed a different tone for it to be a little bit cleaner on like the thumping section. But let's just go into the song real quick. So to start, I noticed in the videos that he plays, he uses his thumb and pulls the string away. You get that real deep like growl sound. There's gonna be open E. You're gonna do a quarter bend on the 11 of the G string. Bring it back and mute. And then you're gonna do like a pick scrape. I don't know what you want to call it, but just hit that same note, same quarter bend, quick this time, and then you're gonna grab the 10 of the E. After you grab that, I slide up to the 16 on the D string. So far that's gonna be. Then you're going to go to the A string, and you're going to go 15, 14, pull off. Slide down to the 12. Pick, and then slide to the 10. And then you're going to go to the 12 and slide up to 14, to 14. And then you're going to grab 8 on the E. So far it should be. Then you're going to slide up to 14 on the D string. And then you're going to go 16, 17, all in one motion. Just one pick. Quick like that. Palm muted after. You're going to do that same like pick scrape. Pick up 5 on the E. And then 10 on the D. Quarter bend, and then 3 on the E. Pick scrape, and then you're going to do 4 of the G. Another quarter bend. So all together. So same thing as the beginning, just open, and then you're going to do the quarter bend on the 11 of the G. But you're going to use your middle finger and like lightly tap on the, what is that, 23rd fret, like right here, for an artificial harmonic, like midway through the note ringing. It's kind of tough to get it like really clean. I had a hard time recording that for sure. So same thing, pick straight. So everything's the same up until there, and then you're gonna slide this down to the 10-9. This is gonna be the first like mini thumb section where you're just gonna go slap string and make sure your pick lands on the D string. That way you're gonna go slap, mute, mute, open B. And then you're gonna hammer on from nowhere on the 8 of the B, and then 9 of the D. And you're gonna do the same pattern, one string up. So start on the A, hammer on from nowhere 11 of the G and 12 of the A. And then slide down, or slide and pick on 10 of the A, pull off to 9, and then try and quickly pick up 8 of the E. So together it should be. So this is one of the first sections. It's mainly the two thump sections that it's a really big difference between the 6 and the 8 string. The way it's played is very different. Just kind of what I had to come up with listening to it, and I'll get a little bit more into like how I figured it out on the next one. But all together, so you're going. And you're going to do that same slide up. And then you're going to do G, or on the G, you're going to slide up to 16, down to 14, up to 17. So, and then make sure you're getting some vibrato in there while you're doing that. And then you're going to pick up 7 of the E and then 13 of the G. Quarter bend on the 13 and then hit 7 one more time. So quick. And then this is going to be the second thumb section. This is by far the hardest section of this intro. And it took forever to come up with. It was a bitch. But same technique where you're going to do the smack, mute, mute, open B. And you're going to go 12 of the G, 10 of the D. Move down a string on the smacking, so the bottom 3 strings. You're going to end with an open E. And then this right here, you're just going to move down one fret to 9 and 11. It should be that second one that's here should be like down there when you listen to it. It goes a little bit higher pitch on the second part, but it's too big of a jump to the next section that I wanted to get to. So all I did was just take the octaves. So here. Took the octave, so instead of hitting this one, I'm here and here. So and then you're going to pick the same note, hammer onto the 10, and you're going to use your hybrid pick, the B, and then you're going to hammer on from nowhere 7 of the A. hybrid pick the G, and then hammer on from nowhere is 6 of the A. So together so far it's... And then you're going to do smack, mute, mute. And you're going to hit 2 of the D, hammer onto 4, pull off to 2. And then it's just open E. So all together it's... So when I recorded this, I'll show you right here. I used a different tone. I had to split it up. I copied and pasted right here. It's gonna sound different than the recording because after recording, all I did was I turned the semitones down -16 using the what's it called? The warp feature. So you just turn it down to -16 right there. But kind of tricky to get, but it starts to feel a little bit more natural after practicing it. And this is where the drums come in, and then you've just hit that open note, and it's kind of the same thing throughout, so. So open A or open E to start, half bend on the 11 of the G, and then do it again, but quicker this time, and then you're going to grab 12 of the E, quarter bend, and then hit 10. You're going to get that. You're just going to go between these notes, honestly, the whole time. Just try and like slow, if you want, you can slow down this section. When I feel like I need to say something, I'll pause and I'll tell you what I'm doing, but it's majority a lot of repetition. So okay, so that's where it changes up a little bit the second time you do it. You're going to grab, instead of hitting that 10, you're going to slide down, pick up 8, 10, 12 of the E, A, D. So pick twice, and then you're going to like upstroke these bottom 3 strings. And then hit this note one more time, slide it down to 5, 7, 9. And then you're just going to pick up 1, 3, 3, hit it quickly, and then open E. It's going to be the same thing. Once you hit that open E, you're going to implement that like artificial harmonic halfway through the strum, or I mean the note. Okay, at this point, the first time you played it, you went back to an open E, but now you're going to go down to 8. You're going to repeat that, and then repeat this as well. Okay, and then I forget the tempo of it, but just 7, 9 on the EA. That's going to end the tutorial. Thank you.